Hey, here's 7 ways to make $100 fast by next week. Like Owen, who made $100 in 2 hours by using idea number 3. Let's talk about it. So, if you're in need of some ideas to make some fast cash, well, you come to the right spot. We're going to talk about 7 cool ideas that are going to help you make some money. And it's not the typical things you might be thinking of. Plus, I got some ideas that you can utilize to help you get that money faster. Well, let's get into idea number 1. And it is a seasonal one. So, it's around Halloween time at the recording of this video. And yeah, we're going to talk about fall cleanup. But again, this is not just some typical ideas of, oh, I'm going to go and help rake leaves, which is a good idea because, as Ramsey says, rich people are afraid of leaves. But the main theme of this whole video is going to be using different ideas. And here's the first main idea that you're going to try, which is utilizing other business owners that may need some extra help, or your kids or kids around the neighborhood that may need a contact to help them get jobs. So if you have a neighbor kid or your kid could rake leaves and you are the contact for them, you get a small cut and pay them the majority of the money, but you facilitate it. So that's going to be a main theme here, and we're going to talk about that. So raking leaves or doing some yard work here, that's idea number 1. So we're not talking about starting your own side business. You're trying to do a couple jobs here and there to get some fast cash because guess what? You're trying to build your starter emergency fund or pay off some debt and get that extra cash, get some breathing room here. So that's where that $100 fast is going to help you guys out. And these ideas are going to get you going on your way and reach out and take action. So let's talk about the idea of using your kids or your neighborhood kids. You can approach them and go, look, I got some yards. We could be helping out here with some yard work, raking leaves, doing some other work for them. And here's what you would make. And we're going to get the schedule all together. You're the organizer. And then you're going to get a cut of all that and just have it predetermined before you get going. Now, the idea of working with your kids or with some neighborhood kids, it might be a little easier with the approach because you're kind of asking a favor for them, going, look, can you help us out for just one try and see what you think? Maybe get some money that way. And again, you already had talked to the kids about what they could make, and you're just arranging everything and organizing. Heck, you could jump in too and get a little bit larger cut, but you hook up the job, you get some easy cash, and you do a few of those, there's your $100. So number 2 is helping out a handyman. Reach out to some of those services, asking if they need any help when they're starting a job, loading in equipment, and wrapping up at the end of the day when they're cleaning up. What's that worth to them? Maybe they could use some help for the basement, or I'm going to be using some drywall and I need some help carrying things going to run. Can you run to Home Depot for me while I'm doing this? You never know. Just start a conversation with them. We got a good friend of ours that's been with us for a lot of years, but he's always busy. He needs some help. Can you help for an hour? Can you jump in and move equipment when they're loading in at the beginning of the day or on a weekend? And then when they're done, you're reaching out to people that are already doing some of these jobs. You don't have to start fresh. Like, I'm going to just all of a sudden start cleaning houses, or I'm going to start doing drywall. No, reach out to the experts already that may need some help. So on that same lines for number 3, reaching out to DJs or musicians who need help loading and unloading equipment, setting stuff up. Might take an hour, might take a total of 2 hours where you get there in the beginning and you're helping out. And then you come back at the end of their event and you help break everything down. That's actually what Owen did. And it took 2 hours and he made $100, nice and easy. So you never know how many people would want that kind of help. You just got to ask them. So idea number 4, we're going to watch a quick video that we already thought of, but hey, it's nice to see that the experts are thinking of this too.
But this is another one, Ken, mobile car detailing. Show up in someone's driveway.
Big bucks.
Use their water spigot and clean their car. I paid a guy to do this last weekend. He did my car. He did such a great job. I said, come back tomorrow, do my wife's SUV.
What'd he pay?
I think it was $100 and maybe $125 for an SUV. So in a few hours, he made $100. Another few hours, another $125, and he can do 3-4 of these a day.
Wow.
That's some serious money.
Yeah.
So get creative, and the more you're willing to put effort in, the more money you're going to make. If you want to sit at home.
Yeah, car detailing. Now, you could go to their house, or depending on the relationship with the neighbor or whoever you know, you could take their car to a car wash spot that has some of those outdoor vacuums and everything, and you take their car, get it washed, and then also do the detailing and cleaning, and then bring it back to them. Not necessarily using the house. Think of options. Get creative. If you're liking these ideas and it's got you thinking about how you can make some fast cash, actually comment the word cash and let me know that this topic is good for you and I should be creating more videos around this idea. Because let me tell you, my clients are talking about how they can make more money for their budget, for their emergency fund, because we're always needing some cash here and there, and these ideas can always help people. Now, before we continue, this $100 is useless if you don't know how to put it to good use. Are you tracking it with a budget? Do you have an emergency fund? So in addition to the word cash, I've also put together a template called the Highway to 1K because, saving $1,000 emergency fund is what Ramsey talks about for baby step number one. And let me tell you, having some breathing room when emergencies come up is definitely a better feeling than all of a sudden, hey, I just got to pay for brakes on my car and I don't have that $800 and I got to figure out a way to get that going. So you can click the link in the description to get the Highway to 1K template that I'm constantly evolving with ideas. And so also, if you guys want to comment other ideas of what can make $100 fast for you guys, let me know. I'd love to talk about it more. All right, getting back to the ideas. So again, the twist of talking to business owners, people that are already in service. Can you reach out to people that go to cleaning houses? Do they need extra help for once or twice? And again, this is not trying to make a long-term business. You're just trying to go, you know what? I'm looking for some quick cash. I'm a hard worker. I'm trying to pay down some debt. I'm working on saving for an emergency fund. Can you help me out? What's that worth to you? So thinking of the cleaning services, but also childcare. You got friends and family. They want to go on a date night. Hey, I'll watch the kids. It's only going to be, babysitting is great money. You think about that. And it's just, again, focus on the once or twice. Help me out. I'm going to help you guys out. Let's help each other. And ideas, again, running errands for people. So let's talk groceries and delivery. That's a great service. If they're already using it and you have friends or family that are doing that, can you just go, hey, for once or twice, can you pay me? I'll go get all your groceries and bring it back to you, or I'll do a service for you. So like I talk with my clients, this $100 or extra money you're bringing in is useless if you can't track it or know where it's going. Make sure you have a budget. And watch this other video that I have about the Budget Buddy, which is an AI tool that's the beginner budget done for you based on your spending and your income in seconds. Check it out. Here to help you guys out. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.